Chapter 5 Internet, Electronic Mail, Email. For thousands of years, people have been using various means to communicate with each other. Today, email has become one of the most popular sources of communication. Email or electronic mail. Email is the most popular service of Internet. Email enables us to electronically exchange messages with other Internet users wherever they may be. Today, almost anyone who has Internet access also has access to email. So, theoretically, you can communicate with almost any Internet user in the world. This versatility has made email one of the most popular Internet services. History of email. Ray Tomlinson developed the first email application for the ARPANET in 1971, consisting of a program called SND-MSG for sending mail and a program called ReadMail for reading mail. In the 1980s, such messages were exchanged between computers in offices and universities that had been linked together. By 1990, email had gone worldwide, and today our lives without email seem incomplete. Email versus postal mail. Email. Switch on the computer. Log into your email ID. Just type the email address, compose your message, and press the send button. Email would be delivered in seconds or in minutes. Postal mail. First, get a headed note paper, find an envelope, go to the post office to buy the stamps, print off the letter, put it in an envelope, and go to the post box to drop the letter. Postal mail could take 3 to 4 days or more to be delivered. Advantages of email. Email is extremely fast. You can receive a message in a matter of seconds after it has been sent, irrespective of the geographical location of the sender and the recipient. Email is convenient because you can send messages anytime during the day, and your recipient does not need to be at his or her computer or even connected to the Internet. You can send a message to a group of people free of cost, quickly and easily. You can send documents, graphics, sound files, or any file as an attachment along with your email. Email is very economical because you do not have to pay to send messages, no matter where in the world you send them. Email can also save your money because you can send a message instead of placing a long-distance phone call. Email programs. You can create, send, receive and manage an email message by using different programs such as Windows Mail, Outlook, Hotmail and Gmail. The message can be simple text or can include an attachment such as a word processing document, a graphical image, an audio or a video clip. Email account. You must have an email account to use email service. Email account is provided by the companies which provide email service such as yahoo.com, gmail.com and many more. The account gives you a unique email address to which others can send messages. Every email account comes with its own email address. An email address is a set of characters that uniquely identifies the location of your Internet mailbox. Email address. You can send email messages anywhere around the world if you have an email address. All email users have their own unique email addresses. The messages are sent to the correct recipient because of the uniqueness of the address. Parts of an email address. An email address is a combination of a user name and a domain name that identifies the user so that he or she can receive messages. The username and domain name are separated by @ symbol, which means @. Your username is a unique combination of characters that identifies you, and it must differ from other usernames located on the same mail server. Your username is sometimes limited to 8 characters and is often a combination of your first and last names, such as the initial of your first name and your last name. Domain name is separated into 2 parts by a period. The first part is the name of the service provider, such as Yahoo, Gmail, and many more. The second part depicts the type of website. For example, .com means commercial, .gov means government, and many more. An email address cannot use commas, spaces, or brackets. Instead, hyphen and underscore can be used. Elements of an email program. Inbox. Inbox stores your incoming messages. Outbox. Outbox stores outgoing messages that you have not yet sent. New Compose. Clicking this button allows you to write a new email message to someone. Reply. This button will allow you to send a reply to someone who has sent you an email. Reply to all. Sometimes you will receive an email of which you are not the only recipient. Pressing this button allows you to reply to all the email addresses from that email. Forward. This button will help you forward a message that you have received to someone else. Send. Pressing this button will send the message that you have written to your email server. Delete. This button allows you to delete the selected messages. Print. This button allows you to take a printout if your system is connected to the printer. Sent mail. Sent mail stores outgoing messages that you have sent. Attachment. It is used to send a file prepared in any program with your email. Junk. Email stores messages that the email program considers to be unsolicited commercial mail. Drafts. It stores messages that you saved but have not yet finished composing. Parts of email message. While sending or receiving an email, you should understand several parts of message like from, to, CC, BCC, and subject. From. It refers to a person who is sending the email message. His or her email address is written in this section. To. The email address of a person who shall be receiving the email message should be written in this section. CC. CC stands for carbon copy. It is an exact copy of the message. The email address of a person who is not directly involved, but you would like the message to be sent to him too, should be written in this section. BCC. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. You can take the help of BCC if you want to send the same message to several people without showing them that others have also received the same message. Subject. A very short description of your message is written in this section. For example, if you are sending a resume by email, you can write resume in the subject section. How an email travels? The computers have to be linked together so that the email message can travel. An email message is typed by the sender on his or her computer. The message has an address so that it can be sent directly to the correct address. The message is sent to a server which is connected to the internet. The email is then sent to a router by the server. The router sends the message to another router. Routers are connected to each other by telephone lines and cables. The message is sent from one router to another until it reaches the correct one. The email is finally passed by the router to the server. 7th, the server reads the address and passes the email to the correct computer. Sometimes routers are too busy or not working. In such cases, the email messages are sent via other working routers. How computers exchange information. You need to have a set of rules like protocol which determines how the information is to be sent. Internet Protocol IP is the most important protocol used on the Internet. It specifies that the information sent between computers, servers and routers must be broken down into packets of data. What are packets? Packets are the small chunks which are broken by the Internet while sending the email message from one computer to another. Each packet contains the address of the destination computer. The messages are put back together to form the email message when this message reaches the designated computer.